This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my viewers and subscribers? Blessings to you all. Welcome back to the channel. Big up on yourself, my peeps. Hope you're enjoying your day so far. I know we are probably having a tough time as it relates to West Indies having to face such a mammoth total against Australia. But what I'm gonna say is chin up. Don't worry yourself, my peeps. Don't worry. There's at least one thing to be happy about, and we would have seen young Chanderpaul make his test debut, and he's still at the wicket on 47, looking to fight, showing character, showing courage. And we are yet to lose a wicket, so we are hoping that Chanderpaul and Captain Brathwaite will look to bat as long as possible. So, we're going to talk about a few things. We see Kemar Roach, he did an interview. Brian Charles Lara had an interview also. So we're going to take a look at. Plus, we see England hitting some runs against Pakistan on day one in their first test match. Think we had 4 centuries on day one. So we're going to talk about it, my peeps. Just make sure you watch the video until the end. And if you have not yet subscribed, go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right, so the first thing we want to take a look at Kemar Roach's interview. He was speaking to the media, and he was basically saying it was a tough first couple of days. You understand? Tough first day especially, but with some more luck, we definitely could have picked up a couple more wickets on day one, probably 5-6 wickets. We were able to get past the bat a few times. We got the batsmen playing some false shot, but either the catch did not carry or it went over the bowler's head or over the fielder's head and stuff like that. So with a few more, with a couple more luck based on what Roach is saying going our way, we probably could have picked up a couple more wickets. So that is what he's saying. He also spoke about Craig Brathwaite and Chanderpaul being able to bat out a couple of overs. I think 25 overs and not losing any wicket. He spoke about Chanderpaul, saying that he's definitely looking forward to seeing him going out there and batting tomorrow. Well, today, that is, looking to see him bat today, because he's a tough character. As a guy like this, once he gets in, he will definitely look to bat long. That is the way he likes to play his cricket. And based on what Roach is saying, he's looking forward to seeing him out there. It was good to see him get the little jitters out of the way and not managing to nick off and get out quite early up. So definitely going to be looking to capitalize on his start on day 3. So that is something that he's looking forward to. Roach is saying that he definitely thinks that we have the batting to go out there and to bat long and to try and chase it down. And that is what Test cricket is about. It's about showing character. It's about showing courage and making sure that they give their best in terms of just staying out there and batting. So that is basically what Kemar Roach had to say in his interview. Now, as it relates to Brian Lara, we know, has a huge following over there in Australia, and they spoke to him as it relates to what it is that he was telling the West Indies batsmen and so forth. He was just saying that basically we have a team out there. We have a team that likes to bat long. We don't really have anybody to stay out there and to blast the bowling away to score at 3.5 runs per over. So what we have, we need to use that to the best of our ability and try and win the game from that angle. So that we have guys that like to bat and bat long. So that should be the idea, to stay out there to bat and to try and get Australia bored to the level where we frustrate them and try and win the game from that angle. So it's definitely he also pointed out the bowlers, saying that he's looking forward to them stepping up in the second innings or in the next game. Guys like Roach and Seals and all of them guys definitely putting their hands up and seeing where they can go. He also spoke about the challenges, saying that this is definitely something that can build the players, because you remember when he was playing, Australia brought the best out of him. He spoke about that 277 that he had in Sydney. So quite a few innings innings that he would have played against Australia that really brought the best out of him. So he's saying that the guys just need to take courage. They need to show character and stay out there and bat. If we cannot blast the runs off, stay out there and bat as long as possible. Try to draw the game or try to win the game from that angle. And, you know, he also said that he personally believes that we have the batting out there in the team to really stay out there and bat for days and try and score the runs that Australia would have put on the board. So that is what the King Brian Charles Lara had to say, my viewers and subscribers. So we're going to leave that one right there for now. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you guys before I hop out is that first test match between England and Pakistan. Now, England batting first at the end of day one. Not even 90 overs, you know, my peeps. 75 overs. And England, they have managed to score 506 runs. So we are here troubling West Indies about the 500, about the runs that Australia made, the 598. See, England bat only 75 overs and score over 406 runs. The only difference is that we had a couple of guys in our in Australia's team scoring double century, but for England they had 4 people scoring centuries. So let me just talk you through the scorecard. So 506 for 4 is what England had. Zach Crawley at the top of the order there, getting 122 from 111 deliveries, 21 fours. Duckett had 107 of 110 deliveries, 15 fours. Ollie Pope 108 of 104 deliveries, 14 fours. Joe Root was the only man not to get a good score. He had 23 of 31. And then Harry Brook, who they are calling the golden boy, a youngster, I really like him as a player. He's actually on 101 of 81 deliveries, not out. And Ben Stokes, captain, is 34 from 15. So boy, I tell my viewers and subscribers, the Pakistan bowlers are under it. You know, it was 233 that they put together before they lost the first wicket. Then 235 for 2. Then that became 286 for 3. And they are 462 for 4. Well, it became 462 for 4. And now they are 506 for 4. So shout out to all of the century makers. Crawley 122, Duckett 107, Pope 108, and Brook 101. And these youngsters that got the centuries, my viewers, these are guys that the English supporters, they are looking forward to seeing them turning the page, because they are definitely the future of the cricket. Crawley is one of them. Duckett, you know, Ollie Pope and Brook. These guys are guys that are expected to take over the English top order pretty soon. Mahmood, he had 2 for 160. He was the pick of the bowler. Harris Rauf, he had 1 for 78 of 13 overs. So definitely Pakistan, they have their back against the wall, similar to how the West Indies have their back against the walls. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. We're going to leave it right here for now. We'll touch base later on. Big up on yourself, my peeps. Later on. Big up on yourself.